Hi Pisces, welcome to your quantum entanglement reading for the month of February. So we're going to dive in and see what energies are going to be coming out for you guys. This is of course for Pisces Sun, Moon, or Rising. And as always, welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, if you are dealing with a Pisces, the message could actually be for you. So feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind that these are general readings. And if you would like to book a one-on-one reading with me, you can find my information down below in the description box. All right. And as always, thank you for liking, subscribing, and thank you for all the good karma donations. I appreciate it so much. All right, Pisces. Let's see what's coming in for the month of February. And almost happy birthday. It'll be your guys' birthday at the beginning, or the end of February. Okay. Just getting them shuffled up. Okay, well, here we go. We've got the shadow coming out, all right? Now, it doesn't really surprise me. This is the other thing I was going to talk about, because right now, I mean, there's a ton of stuff going on. Venus is in Pisces right now, and also Mercury will be going retrograde in the middle of February. So I'm not really surprised to see the shadow, because I feel like you guys might be having some situation come up. And it's not to freak you out, but there's something, even the other thing I'm hearing too is there's almost something kind of following you around, or some type of lesson that you're still like trying to shake out of your existence, Pisces. And that's what I feel like could be going on. So we're going to do the whole house spread, the astrology like tarot reading. So that's what I'm going to dive into right now. We're going to start with your first house, which is yourself, like how you're going to be feeling about yourself for the month of February. So you've got the 8 of Swords for your first house, which means, Pisces, I think that you guys could be feeling kind of trapped more in your mind, and it is the shadow, so that's why it's perfectly coming out to explain that. So let me see what's coming in. We'll go throughout and I'll come back to this to kind of explain. There could be other things that are influencing you to feel stuck in your life. Like you could be trying to overcome some type of fear, and that's why you might be maybe working on, for the month of February, seeing yourself in a more empowered state of mind, like that you're able to get yourself out of stuck situations. So you're pretty much through February, you're going to be learning how to take your power back, okay? So let's see what else comes out for you, Pisces. The other thing too, because the 8 of Swords, it can be a lot of mental, like you're stuck in your head about something. So for some of you, you might be like feeling kind of stuck when it comes to how you look at yourself, or stuck in your mind with how to accomplish things, maybe even about feeling more confident or looking better. So let's see, we'll dive into this more. So this is your second house. What's coming out in there is the Temperance card. So I feel like as far as money goes, like things are going to be really calm during the month of February, which always makes sense to me, because I feel like December and January are always kind of insane. And then February, it's like things, even in companies, things really slow down. It's like people are finally taking a breath after all the winter, all of the chaos of the holidays. So that's where I feel like February, for some of you, if you guys weren't able to maybe like put down resolutions and stick with them on January 1st, February, I feel like is going to be the month where you're really going to be able to calm down. And once you get rid of some stress, you're going to feel ready to take on things that make you feel more confident in yourself, which is awesome. So let's see what else comes out. Let's see what's coming in. If it's because the third house, this is going to be communication. If there's going to be someone that's coming in to communicate with you. So let's see, Pisces. Oh man, okay, Pisces. You've got the Judgment card coming in the third house, in your communication house. So this means someone straight up that's like, there's a couple of different things that I'm going to be talking about with this, because it's revelation, it's healing, it's a new ambition and purpose, and it's awakening. Judgment can sometimes be a resurrection. So it could, for some of you, be someone coming back from the past to communicate, I'm sorry, but when it comes out in there, I cannot help it, okay? But this happens. It doesn't always have to be a lover. It can be family or friends that come back from the past. And so that doesn't surprise me with the whole combination of Mercury retrograde, the shadow, you know, there's something here where this person that comes in to communicate, they're going to highlight something that you're feeling stuck about or feeling fearful about. And that's where the shadow is coming in to really highlight this area of your life. So let's get a little bit more clarification. The other thing too, I think what could be happening for some of you, if you've been working on like maybe putting stuff out there on social media or doing something along those lines, I feel like you're gonna start getting new ideas, like a new ambition and a new purpose when it comes to the way that you communicate. Like maybe you guys are starting to also get inspiration while we're moving into Aquarius season, and we just had this new moon in Aquarius. So you're probably feeling this magnification of starting some new things, like feeling like you are fulfilling your purpose, which is awesome. In your 4th house, which is your home life, ooh, Pisces, you've got the 2 of Cups. So I love this in your home position. I actually feel like if you guys are moving somewhere, you're going to move into a place where there's a lot of like connection, harmony, there's commitment, there's peace and balance, okay? That looks really good to me. Again, we'll get more clarification. I'm going to keep those out. But it looks like you're really working on things with some type of partnership or commitment when it comes to your home life. So you could be working on things with like family, or like moving in with a partner, or moving in with a friend, or it doesn't even have to be new, but you're just working on things, and it looks very harmonious as far as I can see with a relationship when it comes to where you live, okay? There's maybe even things being worked out if there's been some hardships or trials, like something is coming together right there. So again, I'll get more clarification. Now in your 5th house, in your creativity house, you have got the 5 of Pentacles, okay? Which can be a fear of failure, insecurity, low self-esteem, self-sabotage. So I feel like what could be happening, Pisces, there's something, because the creativity house, that's self-expression, that's like, that can also be love affairs, it's recreation, hobbies, like sports and things like that. It's things that boost your self-esteem, that make you fall in love with life. And I think that there's something that you feel like maybe something that you long to do that you'll be rejected or judged or made fun of, like, but I feel like there's something that you're wanting to do, you're wanting to start, but you're just maybe feeling insecure at this time, right? Low self-esteem. And so you're having a hard time getting into something that you really, really want to do, because you're like, well, what if, you know, maybe for instance, if you're starting a sport or starting a gym, you're like, well, I'm not as fit as I used to be. And you have to just ignore that and go do what you want to do, because that is your spirit trying to overcome your shadow and go towards what you're wanting, okay? You have got in your health and your diet, ooh, this is good. You've got the 10 of Pentacles. So I freaking love that. That means like it can be work, services, employment. So whatever is going on here, you have a lot of like stability coming in. Like, and I feel like that could be maybe connected right there. When you're working on your creativity or maybe getting involved with something that has to do with your health, you'll have a lot of like fulfillment come from that, okay? A lot of stability that will reflect in every other area of your life. And that's where I feel like this could be affecting yourself, right? That's why you've got the 8 of Swords over here, where you're probably overthinking something. You're feeling blocked, okay, or trapped. But it could be by your own low self-esteem to actually do something in the direction of what you're wanting to do, okay? So let's see what else comes out. Let's see in your marriage and partnerships house. And this house can also be legal contracts as well. So let's see what comes out. Ooh, Okay, Pisces, so you have got the Seven of Swords coming out in your partnerships, okay? There could be something where, okay, Pisces, this is what I'm gonna say. I think that in your home life, or maybe in your family life, there's someone that's overly controlling and dominant, and they're showing some type of shadow self to you. It's making you feel stuck, like you don't really know how to handle this relationship. And so what it's doing is, you might even be feeling like when it comes to certain partnerships, you have to hide certain things about yourself, or you have to be kind of shady. You could be dealing with people that are like maybe lying or deceptive, but I'm telling you straight up, the other thing, it is a bit of a mirror, the shadow. That's always a mirror into your own shadow self. So really take a look at that. We'll dive into the details, but we'll leave it there for now. In your 10th, oh, is that 7, 8, 9? Sorry, 9th house. No, that's not right. 7, 8, 9th. No. 8th house. Dude, kill me now. Okay, this is the house of Scorpio. So this is death, sex, and transformation. So this is actually really good. You've got the Six of Wands. So whatever is going on as far as like you making transformations in your life, or when it comes to you dealing with like your taxes or inheritance or other type of like random income or money sources, you're going to feel very victorious. There's going to be something where you feel like you've been through a battle, and like you're going to be coming out feeling very successful, like you overcame something really significant. So I love that that's coming out right there for that house. In your mental exploration, ooh, this is good. Okay, in your mental exploration house, which is the house of Sagittarius, you have got the Two of Pentacles. So I actually feel like with this, you're making decisions. I think that you're feeling a little bit like you want to go out and do things, but you're a bit indecisive. It's a typical Pisces thing, and this is why I love you guys. But what's happening is, you could be having a hard time making a decision about what you want to dive into. Maybe it's because you have so many things that you're interested in that you want to explore mentally, and then when you actually like go to do it, maybe you procrastinate or you become lazy, like you don't fully commit yourself to it. And it could be because you have too many things in your mind. Just pick one, okay? Pick one thing and commit to it, and do that one thing and then move on to the next, okay? Because that could be also blocking you. This is seriously affecting every single area of your life, okay? So let's see, let's see what else comes out for, what's the next one? Oh, your career, yeah. And that would be the house of Capricorn. So let's see what's going on in your career life for the month of February. Ooh, interesting, okay. All right, this is good. Okay, you've got the Justice card coming in for your career. So there could be stuff going on where there's a couple different things. There could be some contracts and things that you're having, like legal paperwork, and it wouldn't surprise me with taxes and things coming up. So this is gonna be on your plate in the month of February, just handling things, taking care of contracts and, you know, legal things so that you can stay in balance. But the other thing too is, I think just in your career life, or maybe in your job, like I said, it's starting to feel more balanced. Like you feel like you can actually breathe, you can calm down right here, and now you can start focusing on this part of your life. Maybe a lot of the past 2 to 3 months was all about work and other people, and now your focus is going back to yourself, okay? In your 11th house, which is the house of Aquarius, and this is kind of like your networking house. It's like friends, wishes. So this is good. You've got the Maiden of Cups. I feel like you are going to be starting something up, and I feel like it's connected to your creativity. So I feel like you'll be meeting some new social connections as you get out there and start putting yourself into new ventures. Like go start a dance class or a paint class or a yoga class or something, because I feel like you could make some new friends and you'll start socializing. Like it will really light you up. That's you right there, just kind of diving in. And that's why I love that it's straight across from the Five of Pentacles, because this is you feeling rejected, feeling insecure, and here's you diving in, just deciding to not let that hold you up and to just get into what you're wanting to do. Don't allow your mind to stop you from doing it, okay? So let me grab the last house, which is your house. And this is like kind of your self-undoing, kind of repression, prisons, things behind the scenes. Oh, Pisces. Oh, I love you guys. Okay, I'm going to take both of these cards because I feel like what could be happening, you've also got the Nine of Swords right next to that Eight of Swords. So this is what I was talking about. I think that you guys have some type of like doubt. You know, this is mental anguish, conflict, doubt, hopelessness, anxiety, deep fears, and some of you, it could be keeping you up at night, where you have maybe some trauma even that you're still trying to like chemically work out of your system. This focus right here is going to totally transform this area for you guys, okay? But Queen of Swords, it's going to come from you. This is the transformation that happens, but it's from you deciding to walk away from things, walk away from people, walk away from habits that you know you need to, and then replace them with good and healthy things right here. The Maiden of Cups, this is creative ideas and dreams, and that's going to help opening up you to have higher self-esteem, which will bring in more connections, and that will start to make you feel more confident about yourself, okay, my loves? So I'm going to dive into the extended in this, and I'm going to go way into depth into all of these. So if you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, and I'll see you on the other side. But Pisces, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you guys so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you in your next reading. Take care.